Hello and welcome to another scouting report video here on Sleepers Media YouTube channel. Forgive me, we've done a lot of these. We are down the home stretch right now, but honestly, still some players I like that we've been doing as of late. I was a big Auburn fan this past season, so this is a player that I feel like I've seen a lot and feel really good about. Riley, I know we have talked about this player in the past. We are talking about forward Jaylin Williams, 6'8", out of Auburn. A guy who I think, if I remember correctly, Auburn told me this, he's the most winning Auburn player of all time. He has won the most games as an Auburn basketball player in their history, which is a very impressive feat. I think speaks to his ability and also his ability to contribute to winning basketball. Riley, before I get your one word about Jaylin Williams, give me your quick spiel on how you feel about him as a basketball player.
I love this dude. I don't I don't have it off the top of my head, but I think the highest on him on my big board. Oh wow, I had him 72nd on my big board. I need to change that. I will put Jaylin Williams higher because there are not 71 players I like better than him in this draft. Um, so I can tie it into my one word as well. My one word is hidden because it's like this prospect hidden in plain sight. The dude averaged 12 points a game this past year, shooting 66% from the floor, 39.5% from three. He was second on the team in dunks. He had more dunks on the year than Janai Broom and averaged about almost 2 assists a game. Like he's a do everything wing that no one is viewing as a prospect. And I don't know why, other than the fact that he's old.
Yeah, I mean, he's a guy who's been at Auburn for, 4 years, finally gets his chance to start as a senior. He played behind some really good guys, played behind Jabari Smith and those guys. So, like, he's waited his turn, finally got his opportunity, had a really good year starting. I had my one word describing him as utility. I just see him as a utility, do
Mm-hmm.
everything guy with size that contributes to winning basketball. If there is going to be a place for him in the league, I think that he's gonna have to be a utility guy. And there are some parts of his game I think he can improve. At 6'8", I kind of expect him to be a better rebounder than he is. But he also played
Mm-hmm.
next to
That's
Janai
fair.
Broom, who was a
Mm-hmm.
a vacuum getting rebounds. So what do you have Jaylin Williams? I know we've done a couple prospects that are older like him. Where you have him as far as floor or ceiling?
I think ceiling, and again, he's not a super high ceiling player. Maybe that's why he's not talked about more, but I think his ceiling is a high level role playing wing at the next level. Good defender, good feel, like not flashy by any means, but like he strikes me as one of those wings who's going to get into an NBA game and just not suck. And that's one of the best things you can do as a rookie is not make mistakes, not, mess it up for your team.
Yeah, I could see that. Unfortunately, because he is older and I want to be consistent, I just think his floor, not to be negative about it, but I see his floor being where he's more likely to go. What do you have as the best team fit for Jaylin Williams?
This is the guy who I want to put on the Pistons. Y'all need some experience. You need someone who knows how to win. You need a wing who can play the three or the four who can shoot. Like let him be that mentor for my guy Asar Thompson, for Jaden Ivey, for Cade. Teach them dudes how to win ball games.
I love that. Also hate that. No way I want that guy to be mentored. I'm sorry. I love Jalen Williams. He better not be mentoring my young dogs. I've just got to let
Hey,
that.
that's fair. Those young dudes are dogs, and this
Uh,
is the role player.
but it's probably better than my answer. I said the Thunder because I want a team full of Jalen Williams.
Yeah, I like that too.
Like
I
just have
like
a
that.
team full of Jaylin Williams. It'll be great. What do you have as peak year stats for Jaylin Williams?
Uh, 9 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, good defense.
Yeah, I
However
had
you want to qualify that.
I had 8, 3, and 3, and probably like 20 minutes a game, something like that.
Hmm.
So just have a really good, really, really good year. In 5 years, where do you see Jalen Williams? The options are all NBA, all star, starter, bench, G League, podcaster.
I think it's the bench. Like I said, does everything well. That athleticism is NBA ready. Can do a little bit off the bounce. I think he's gonna find a role.
I had bench as well. I think that the size, if you can be 6'8", shoot and defend, like there's got to be some type of just area for you to be a good bench role player. What do you have Jalen Williams as most likely to?
Most likely to randomly be productive as a rookie. Just might have a stretch in December, maybe in the in-season tournament or something where he's like playing for the Bulls and it's like, wait, there's another Jaylin Williams. Who is this dude who's somehow averaging like 15 points a game through his first 30 career games? And then he probably hits a rookie wall or something. But yeah,
Yeah,
I like him as a random rookie producer.
I had him as most likely to be undrafted but make the rookie showcase game
Mm-hmm.
in an All-Star weekend. Like I could see that happening if he's on a roll and the other rookies just aren't getting the opportunities that he's getting. I could see that happening. So that's Jaylin Williams. Be sure to check out the other 74 of these videos on the Sleepers Media YouTube channel.
The NBA draft is coming up, and I've got something awesome for you. We are partnering with the people at NBA 2K Lab. NBA 2K is the best video game on earth. The people at 2K Lab are making some awesome stuff to make that game even more fun, and they just launched their 2024 NBA Draft Simulator, where you can find the official Sleepers Media big board. We ranked our top 75 players in this draft class. Me, Carter, Brian Ralph, Riley Davis. We did it together, and it is featured on the 2K Lab NBA Draft Simulator. You can take control of any team in the draft, play GM with just one click, and see our entire rankings before these videos even come out. Check out the link in the description of this video to try out the draft sim for yourself, and you can find more mini games at nba2klab.com/NBA-mini-games.